Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. This is the video that I have been promising you guys for a couple weeks now. I am finally going to organize my pantry, and if you are new here, welcome. I create home cleaning motivation videos. Cleaning motivation videos. I also create home decor videos, home organization videos. So that is something that you're interested in continuing watching. I have a couple cleaning videos for motivation. You can check out my page for more videos and I'll link some below. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes.
We are at Marshall's and they had tons of organization supplies. Be sure to check out your Marshall's and see if you find anything. We also went to Home Goods, but we didn't find much there. Marshall's also had lots of stuff to organize your refrigerator, so that might be another project I could do. My refrigerator could definitely use it.
Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark.
So as I had mentioned in my last video, I wanted to make sure I created a organization for my pantry that was on budget. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. Okay, so here are a few things that I got for this organization. A bunch of canisters that you guys can see. This is newer. It's basically this one, but I didn't want to wash this until I knew I wasn't going to use it. I think I'm only going to end up using one, but I still wanted it on there. And then a couple bigger ones. Some of these still have prices. All of my stuff that I got, I pretty much got from Marshall's and Home Goods. And all of these, for sure, I got at Marshall's. And like, for example, this one I really like. It's got a little spoon. I have some chili peppers that I prefer not to touch with my hands just because they are spicy for my children. So this is going to be handy so I can just scoop it out instead of touching it with my hand. But yeah, I am planning to use some of these for the rice, some of these for, I'm planning to use these for the flour and some other stuff I've got in the pantry. I also got these from Home Goods. They were only $1.99 and these are great for chips. And then over here I have this little basket and I got this from Target. I can't remember how much they were. I have a feeling this basket was $4. And then this basket, which is so much bigger next to this one, as you can tell, I got this one for $6 at Target, which is a good buy. And then I also got this big utensil tray, and this was only $8.99, or no, $7.99, and I got this from Marshall's. I'm planning to use that for this drawer that I've got going on here. It's a mess, so that's another thing I want to tackle. And then I got these little hooks, command hooks. And the reason I got these little command hooks is because I saw somewhere where you can hang these little hooks, and I'm planning to hang them on the inside of the drawer here and put them around here. So that way, or stick them on the back of the door. Stick them on the back of the door so I can hang all my measuring spoons and cups up here. Last thing I got was also this basket. And this basket was only, I want to say $7.99. Yes, $7.99. And I plan to use this for my potatoes and my onions to store underneath. And most likely I'll store it under here where you can see my potatoes are. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the pantry. This is my before, and please forgive me for my mess, but this is reality. So when we first moved in here, which is a small apartment, and this is all I've got for storing all my foods and stuff. When we first moved in here, it looked a little more organized, but as time has gone, it's just gotten cluttered and cluttered and cluttered. Down here we keep sodas, and we plan to put water, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then up here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I actually also got this Lazy Susan. I got this at... yeah. That's how I know I have to organize. There's literally glass, and I just spilled all of that. But anyways, as I was saying, I got this Lazy Susan, and I want to say I got this from Home Goods, and it was probably like $7, $8, which is a really good buy because Target has them, and they're about like $11, $12, I could say. I can't remember, but I remember looking into it, and it was a big difference. So I did test it in here. It does fit. Not sure if I'm going to keep using these. We'll see. I'm just going to try to see what we can figure out. And then up here, I plan to put all the larger containers. I have like this Dollar Tree one, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using it or not. I probably will. And then this big basket is for all our snacks and stuff. I plan to use this tray in there instead of putting that big basket, because it's just getting piled up and then we're not seeing what's underneath. So maybe this will help us figure out what's in there instead of, you know, just pulling out from the top. So all of this, I pretty much just plan to take it out and put it back in. This has worked really, really good for me. It's that, you know, that step little thing where you can put all your spices and stuff. That'll keep being the way it is. This over here, I do plan to get rid of some of these stuff. The baby no longer uses that food, no longer uses formula. Well, we never did use formula. We bought it just for an emergency one time because I had gotten mastitis. But anyways, that's a whole different conversation. But we need to get rid of that. And then I'm probably still going to use this. I really like how tall it is and it works great here, but I gotta figure it out. Up there, I have bigger stuff, which I'm still going to keep up there. I'm probably going to move all of these. Not sure where. In the back, I was storing my oatmeal, which is like the large kind of round container. So I'll probably leave that space back there for oatmeal. We just ran out of it. And then right here is my rice. This is huge, and I love it. This is one of the best buys that I got for my rice. Over there in that container, I have for my cereal, which we also use a lot, and I picked those up at Walmart. If anybody's interested, I still have seen them. Okay, so I'm starting off by pulling everything out of the pantry and wiping off the shelves. Also, I'm getting rid of expired stuff and wiping down some items. A few days ago, I had spilled something, and some of the stuff still were sticky, so I am getting all that fixed. And also make sure that you get rid of stuff that you no longer are using, even if it's not expired.
I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down.
So now I'm filling up the containers I got and making sure everything fits like the way I wanted it to. My husband is also taking a look at the pantry since the shelves on there are starting to look a little bent and losing its shape. So we're going to see what we can figure out.
That's when I love you the most. Now I thought I should let you know, yeah. Don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. No, no. We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more. No, no. Yeah.
We do live in an older apartment complex, and we are coming across the issue that these are like, I don't know if you can tell, but these little things have broken off, which is what holds the wood. The wood is also not the best. Like right now we fixed it, but you can still see like it's a little dent right there. And if I take this off over here, like it lifts. Like it's not like set down to where it's supposed to be. We tried turning it around, you know, to kind of, it needs like a whole new one of these. But honestly, where we live, I have a feeling the people here are not going to fix it. What I think we're gonna end up having to do is just having to buy some pieces of wood, paint them, and fix it up a little bit better. But let's see what he can get done. Okay guys, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just head over to our local hardware store and go ahead and get some of these pieces. It also has these little things where the wood is kind of like sitting on here, and some of these are broken too, so I would be afraid that everything would just collapse and fall, and I don't want that. So my husband's, this one's broken, this one's okay. Some of them, the little thing from the inside is broken. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and head on out to our local hardware store and just get more. And then we did have like 3 divisions, which was this one, the bottom one, and then that one. And so it was like 3. And I think since, you know, we're already gonna do it ourselves, I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and get 3 pieces of those. So technically we'll have 4 divisions. So that way we have more space to work on, because we don't need something from here to all the way down there. I think it would be just best to get more storage. The one up here we're gonna go ahead and leave. If you can tell, it's pretty straight. I mean, it's got a little dent, but for that one my husband put a little piece right there, and that one's holding on well. I mean, my heavy rice is on there and that one's holding well, so we're gonna leave that one the way it is. It's already small enough, so we can't really add more on there. But for this, we're gonna go ahead and head over to our local hardware and get that fixed. Hey guys, so today is another day. So last night my husband and I went to go get some pieces of wood, and I'll show you guys what I got. So these are the pieces of wood that we got. We got 3 of these. Like I had mentioned, there was a set of 2. So there used to be 2 in here. The one at the bottom, and then this one, and one more up here. But since we don't really need a lot of space in between, we went ahead and got 3 like I mentioned. Okay guys, so this is the piece of wood that we got. We just got regular wood. It did end up being a little expensive. We ended up spending more than what I had planned to spend. We actually did not plan to replace the wood and everything, but since it is looking so bad in the cabinets, I figured instead of putting that same old wood that's just there, go ahead and replace it. And I didn't really want to spend money. I was already spending too much money on the wood. I was not going to spend more money on painting it and everything. I feel like I'm already doing a lot fixing it up for the apartments and stuff. So instead, I am getting this adhesive peel and stick stuff, and it's just pretty much like an off-white kind of look color. It's just an off-white color, nothing fancy. It was only about $9, and it is 20 inches by 30 feet long, and the wood is only 11, so we're definitely gonna have enough. And then there are a couple pieces, so we should have enough of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the wood and stuff. When I started sticking the peel and stick, I realized it didn't easily want to stick onto the wood. At first I was trying to cut the exact measurement we needed for the top, and it didn't work out so well. So instead I wrapped it equally on both sides, and the only thing I cut was the exact measurement for the length. At the end I used some tape to make sure the sides were on good, since I cut the length almost to exact. So I started having trouble placing the shelves in the pantry, so while I waited on my husband to get home, I decided to go ahead and start organizing the measuring cups on the back of the cabinet door, like I mentioned, and I really like this idea. It's something I definitely recommend if it's taking up too much space in your drawers, or if you live in a tiny apartment like me. Okay guys, so we have finally put in the shelves. It was definitely a hassle, but we got them in. And this is how they look like. So we bought new clips, and then from the bottom, obviously you can see like the tape where it's only in the middle, and that's okay, like nobody's gonna look down here. And down here my husband put those pieces in there, and that's just to make sure that the wood kind of stays in place and it doesn't like bend down in there in the middles. And then you'll see that piece right there. I'm still trying to debate whether the last piece I want to put white peel and stick, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking about leaving it like that, but I'm going to go ahead and start organizing and putting everything back in here.
Time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no. We're done now, no words, no more. We're done now, no words, no more. We're done now, no words, no more, no, no. We're done now, no words, no more. We're done now, no words, no more. We're done now, no words, no more, no, no. Yeah.
Here is the final look. Down there I put waters and sodas, and I put that little stand so that way I can put sodas on top and on the bottom. And right here we ended up putting juices, which I'm going to get another bin of those white ones so that way I can get rid of the box and put juices. This one I have candies. We have tons of candies all the time. And then over here I use another one of these, and I just put my cans up here. It's kind of hard to organize cans. In my case it is, so I thought this would be my best bet for me. Up here I've got that Lazy Susan. I think it's heavy, so that's why it's running a little hard, but that's okay. I've just kept some of the things that I typically use. Also, I am getting another one of these to put up here and organize all these soups. And then back there, I've got like lasagna, pastas and all that. I didn't know a better way to hide it or store it, so I thought this is probably my best bet. I could get a container, but where, you know, this area is so short, probably the containers are not going to fit. Up here is our snack drawer. We had it in a big bin, as you saw, but I like this better because we can get a better view of what we have. I've got like chips and all that in there. Over here, I've got a couple of containers. I do need to purchase some labels from Amazon, which I will do that tonight and get them ordered. So that worked out great. Up here, I've got all my spices. Over here, so I'm getting another bin from Target, like the small white ones. I'm getting a smaller one. I think those are $4 or $2, but I'm getting another one and I'm gonna put all these stuff in here. I don't know what I'm doing with this area, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. And that's some baby food that I still have. And then up here, I left some of the baby snacks. I'm also gonna get another bin to put up here. And then up there is my cereal, other stuff, extra oil, my rice. In the back over there, I left like extra packaging, like I love sugar, those peppers, some other stuff back there that I don't really use that are just for refills for my containers. And then these, I thought I was going to move them, but I actually think they work best there. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them there for now. So that is it for this video, guys. And for the next video, I will show you guys the labels I do end up getting from Amazon to place them on there. I'm going to go ahead and order those tonight. And then I'm also going to go ahead and get some bins for the other stuff that I told you guys. And I'll get those from Target. I did look at Target. My local Target didn't have any, so I'm probably just gonna have to order some online. So I'll go ahead and get all that, and hopefully for my next video you guys will see how I place it, and I'll make sure to add a little clip on there. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some motivation to organize your pantry. All of it was on a budget. I didn't spend a lot. The most I actually spent on was the wooden shelves, but that was actually extra. I didn't have to do all that, as you guys noticed. I didn't start the, the video knowing I was going to do that. It wasn't until I got into it that it turned out I did. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on. Bye!